against it, and I was like, the people want to talk about this. The people want to hear what we have to say.
Do I really want to talk about Mojolo when it's been a tough year for the people who's been experiencing Mojolo
Guys,
problems?
all I want to say is driver Mojolo want to say, oh, very, very strict.
I
Driver Mojolo this year.
I didn't. Let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to our podcast.
Hi everyone.
It feels good to be back.
We're back like we never left.
No, we did leave, but
Yo,
we are back.
okay, but we left, but not for long.
We not sure, but we back, guys. We back. Hope everybody is doing good. Bitch, you know the drill, baby. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm last stretch of the year. Yeah.
Tough, guys.
Really the last stretch of the year.
It's like you literally just forcing yourself to
Yeah,
get out
you
of
push
bed.
yourself to get out of bed. To do anything, really, you have to push yourself.
That's bad.
And
And it's been like this the whole year, but like think now because it's like the last stretch,
No,
it's even worse. So it's like, oh,
it's really been like this the whole year.
It's been like this the whole year, but now we can really feel it because I'm like,
I think I've had end year fatigue since September. Maraya, no, yeah, December is a real death.
you know, I've had year-end fatigue since Jan. Like
Yeah.
since I entered the year, I've been like this, but now it's worse because, you know, with a lot of things happening, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, and just
So-
being out and about also will make you tired. There's work, you're out and about, there's everything. With everything combined,
Yeah, no, it's, ooh.
yeah, but besides that, I'm doing okay, baby. Not too bad. I'm on a 60% survival
It's
rate.
better than nothing.
Yeah, I'm 60%. It's got maraso, right?
I wanted to say that, but I was like,
So look at bophelo, ma.
I know, guys, hey,
No, so look at bophelo, but
we finally there. We're getting there. So
We're getting
I
there.
guess that's what matters the most.
how are you, baby?
I'm okay, guys. Yo, I feel like I've been on autopilot. Like, since we came back from the event we went to, I've been in the streets. I barely sleep. Like, my home barely sees me. I'm literally home Monday to Thursday. Hey, I'm God, come back Monday.
You're living your best life.
Yeah, basically, but it's actually tiring. I think that event, I wish that event actually happened like last week, like the last weeks of November, because it sets your tone for December.
It's actually
now,
it's very tiring.
my mind has been on December since we came back from that event. Like I can't, like my body doesn't even want to stay home. When I think about the weekend, I'm like, okay, I need to be doing something. I can't rest. Like rest is for Jan. Now let's keep it moving. So
And also December is very short. Like it's
it
actually
is,
it's
'cause
actually very short.
if you look at it, if I look at it properly, I feel like okay, I'm kind of happy that I started my December then.
Yeah.
Although it's exhausting,
it's
but
tiring.
very tiring.
Yo.
But I feel like the things that I wanted to do, I was not going to be able to do.
Okay, makes
do
sense.
all of them in December because December is very short. Like already next week's like mid-month
Yeah.
of December. It's
Actually.
literally it's chai, guys.
Yeah,
Give you
it's
16,
chai.
so yeah, no. But I'm doing okay.
Out of 100,
Not easy, guys, but
15 yana.
I don't know. Some days I'm on 100. Some days I'm just like I actually don't know.
Okay,
if
I
I'm
think
going
I
or coming.
relate to that because
Yeah, I
sometimes
don't know,
then
guys.
sometimes I'm on a 50, sometimes it's minus 0. Sometimes carry 100, I'm at 100,
Yeah.
I'm lying. I've never gotten to 100. But like,
I did when we at that event. I was on
Really?
100. Like
no, I think that event was also so tiring. Yo,
I was. Yeah, guys, I'm here to leave my problems
I was
here.
on an 80 then.
No, I was on 100. I think then and when I went to that the M Fest, I was on 100. That event,
Yeah,
Fun
ne?
City, I was on 100. So there is.
Yeah,
moments where I was
it
on 100.
fluctuates.
Yeah, it fluctuates.
It's
but
up and down, but there's a balance. It's not too up, not too, down. There's
yeah.
a balance.
There's yeah,
Anyway, guys, today we have a very, very, very Very interesting topic.
I wasn't sure.
I
I
was-
was against it. Let it be known that I was against it, but
She was against it, and I was like, the people want to talk about this. The people want to hear what we have to say.
do I really want to talk about Mojolo when it's been a tough year for the people who's been experiencing Mojolo
Guys,
problems?
all I want to say is driver of Mojolo was this year, very, very strict.
I
Driver of Mojolo this year.
I didn't want to talk about it. I was just like, no. But we're here, guys.
Yeah, guys, so
Yeah.
we're going to talk about Mojolo, just navigating Mojolo in your 20s, what you've learned, what you're still learning, everything the in,
And
the
the
between,
outs, yeah.
everything in between. Yeah.
Yonkinto.
Yeah, are you ready, babe?
Irritlaring.
Do you want to tell us about your year?
You start. I know I'm supposed to start, but set the tone. No, let her go first, guys. It's only fair because she wanted to talk about this. So
When we were talking about this, Kinelo was like, since you're so passionate about
About it,
Mojolo, and I was like, what?
yes, because you're in a happy season.
Yeah, guys,
So it's
I really not drive on
understandable.
Mojolo this year.
Favored her.
Oh, nobody took a pill.
She's saying she can't relate.
I can't relate, guys, but I've related, and I don't just want to to be about this year. I just want
Yeah, in general, I
Yeah,
know,
in
I know.
general. But let's talk about this year.
Yeah, I'm focusing on this year because it's the way this year has went. I can't even think about the
Your
other
Mojolo
years.
story is actually wild.
It is well, but I'll see if I do talk about it.
You can give
And
them like
bits and pieces of
a
it.
snippet. Yeah, because I feel like people will learn a lot.
True.
Okay, let me tell you guys about my Mojolo journey, guys.
It needed like a like a song before you started like zoom,
Guys,
zoom.
baby, remember when we were at the staycation last year? Like just before the
December.
year ended,
Yeah.
And then there was this thing on TikTok trending, but yeah, the
12
grapes.
grapes. Oh, she did
One
it.
thing about the grapes.
Oh yeah, she did it.
And Kinelo was laughing at me. I remember
I was against it,
she
guys.
was against this
but
grape.
Still not gonna do it this year, but
Yeah, she was. I don't think it's the grapes thing, but I feel like it had a bit of contributing.
I saw even on TikTok people who ate grapes.
You know,
fell in
someone
love,
yeah.
But I was like,
exactly,
it's not all
grapes.
of them, but
Guys,
yeah.
go on TikTok.
Oh, they actually did because I'm thinking about the particular friend that
Yes.
you also in. So
Oh, wow.
it's not bad, but I'm
Yes,
still
I
against
didn't
it.
even think about that.
Yes, I'm
But
still-
anyway, guys,
I'm
go on
against it.
TikTok and then on the 31st. The 31st, leave any
I
graping and thank me later.
They're like a minute before.
Yeah,
0
just a few
12.
minutes. I forgot the routine, but it's like on the 31st. Yeah, just a minute before 12.
On the
You go on the
table.
table and you eat 12 grapes.
For me, it's like boloi
For
bo
if-
thoma so.
ke boloi nyana, mara yona boloi ba tla ba bereka. Hey, but anyway, guys.
Yeah.
And
Your
then-
Mojolix. Oh yes, sorry. And then
Yeah, and then a few days later after the grapes
Lady
thing,
Tumulin Hamela
after voodoo
running-
ela ya di grape ela,
yeah, things were up.
things
for the
were
girl.
right. Literally 2 days later, I met the person that I'm currently with.
It was 2 days later after that.
Yeah, I met him 2 days later.
When?
Wa bona di voodoo di bereka ka speed. You know, but I genuinely feel like it was God because just before that, I was like, yo, because the previous year, 2023, I was fighting for my life. I was really fighting for my life. So I think I was, throughout that year, I was just having a conversation with God. Oh, I need a reliable partner. I need someone who's going to be there for me. And just someone who goes above and beyond
Beyond
for
for
me.
you.
And I feel like the person that I'm currently with right now really
That's the
does. Ooh,
most.
love him loads. Kesana.
Shout out to you, brother. You know yourself.
Just shout out to you, love him loads. So yeah, I think I needed that because when you're going through, guys, the streets. Let's just
So
say,
I've been in the streets now, so I can testify that the streets are cold. But the streets don't bother me because I really don't care.
yes, the streets are really,
They
really
are
cold.
cold, though.
The streets are cold. So if you have someone,
Be grateful.
Be grateful. Hold on to that person, even if sometimes you feel like
I can show hold
yeah.
on, but
no. But guys, if you genuinely have someone that loves and cares for you and goes above and beyond, hold on.
I'll be okay.
Where are you going if you're not
Hey.
holding on?
Ish, yeah, I hear you, but I don't hear you.
Okay,
but
you
yeah.
you'll tell us why
Yeah,
you don't.
I'll say why.
And then what was I saying? Yeah, I think I just had a conversation with God and I was like, you know what? I think I'm really just tired
Tired.
of navigating the streets, because at heart I'm just a lover girl.
Just
you know,
the girls.
I'm just a girl.
Just a
I'm just a
girl.
chill girl
chill
who's trying to
girl.
be in love,
Love and be
loved
loved on.
back the correct way. So, and I really feel like God like really answered my prayers, you know. And people are always like, when you're in a new thing, they're like, maybe it won't work out and stuff
Because
like
the
that.
honeymoon stage.
Yeah, get honeymoon stage and stuff like that. But I feel like Mojolo, even if it doesn't work out, but just because you had that moment,
You experienced it.
experience someone, you experience love, and you experience,
I think I remember somebody talking about it. I think it's a video I
Yeah,
saved.
yeah.
That somebody said we like disqualifying the moments that were great just because something ended up
Exactly.
being bad in that situation. But
Exactly.
then we can't discredit the fact that at that particular
It was
time
good.
it was good.
It was good.
And he referenced it to the Bible. I must just get that video. He referenced it, and it made so much sense that, guys, you can't just disqualify moments just because right now you guys ended, like, you parted ways, you know. But yeah,
I think in every relationship in your life, like, there's moments where like with every relationship, not everything is gonna work out, you know. But with all the relationships that you've had good times with those
good people,
those friends, those partners, those family members. You might not be on good terms now,
No.
but you had a great time,
You
and they were
did.
in your life for a season, and they probably contributed a lot in that season, and you probably learned a lot. So I'm always like, even if it doesn't work out, Rosama lo
Oxalai.
mongwe, until it works
Until I
out.
get it right,
Yeah, until
yeah.
you get it right. So right now, I'm in a good space.
I'm on a draw,
I'm
man.
cruising nicely.
Nicely. Love it for her, Kesana. No, but like I feel like it's nice when you see your friends experience the love that you feel like they deserve. You know, like when you see them happy and you're not stressed about them being with the wrong partner because you can see
Yeah.
that genuinely this person loves them. Because it's also stressful when you see
Yo,
your friends being in like relationships that are
it's-
tricky,
it's
that are changing them.
hard.
It's like
It's
okay.
hard watching a friend go through that,
that,
baby.
so-
Yeah, and also like most friends, like with us ladies, like if you're going through that season and a friend talks to you, mara baby, mara mo,
think, yeah, and you
mara
become
demand,
defensive,
wa kwata, you know,
yeah.
you go kata of
Of,
dupsu,
gonna
dupsu,
cut
no
you
karunele
off.
jealous.
It's toxic.
And kinilo dupsu are probably just looking from a space of, I really love you, and like I feel like this partner, oh yeah, nah.
Because one thing, ladies of mine knew what she was talking about when she said love is blind.
Love is blind.
Love is blind.
Love is blind, and if you're not headstrong, it can lead you to do dizzy things.
No, true.
O tla te compromise. O pula na re re go
True.
sa te compromise.
No, like
Bane
love is
lerato-
dizzy.
lerato o tla te
it's-
compromise. And you don't see yourself going
No,
through
you
that
don't.
season.
Until you get out of that
Yeah, and
situation.
then
you
you're
look
like,
back,
yo,
you're
was
this
that
was
me?
Yeah, no, love is very dizzy, guys.
Love is dizzy.
Love it, but yo, yeah, get easy. But I love it. But hey, guys, Mojolo, like, and I don't know how I'm gonna come across, but like, when it comes to Mojolo, I'm not, what is that, bitter about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a simp. Like, you know, I
You
love
really
love.
are a
I
simp.
love love. Like, I'm a simp. So, when it comes to Mojolo, I think I don't want to touch on it because I was like, do I really want to talk about
Why
my
don't you
Mojolo
want?
experience?
Why don't you wanna like touch on it?
Because I feel like if I touch on it, I'm gonna like touch into what I experienced, right?
Okay.
And I don't know if it's something that I wanna put out there yet, or I wanna put out there in general.
Okay,
Because I was
okay.
like, Mojolo. But either way, like, guys, Mojolo's not a bad thing, guys. And I think even before she started being in a relationship, the thing that I emphasized a lot, and I was still in a relationship at that particular time, was that, my girlies, I love you so much. And what I learned from being in a relationship and like a long-term relationship is that do not forget who you are.
Yeah,
Don't
'cause you can get
compromise
lost in the
yourself.
sauce.
That's why I say love is blind, yeah.
You can get lost in that.
Yes,
Yeah.
right? And one thing I turned to, I learned is that when it comes, and we can disagree to agree about it, but like what I've noticed when it comes to male figures, chains don't compromise themselves.
Yeah.
It's not highly that you'll get a gent that compromises
It's rare, it's
themselves.
very
It's very
rare.
rare, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like when we are in relationships as girlies, we literally compromise a lot to a point that we literally put ourselves down just to make sure that our relationship
We
works.
compromise
We
everything
compromise a lot,
and
you know?
everyone, yeah.
So for me, it was one of those, like before she even got to into a relationship, I was like to her, don't be desperate to be in a relationship, because just try to find out who you are, what is it that you stand for, what is it that you don't
Yeah.
like. So by the time you meet this particular person, you have already set boundaries with yourself. And if you have set boundaries with yourself, it's easy for you to carry those boundaries within
True.
that relationship.
True.
But if what take and trust me, you're gonna compromise a lot, you know. So my thing, I was like with them, my two things that I'll tell my friends is that please take time to learn yourselves and like just dwell in yourself. So by the time you meet this person, you know what is it that you need out of that person as well, and what is
Yeah.
it that you can provide in that relationship. And two, once you get into that relationship, don't forget that you have friends and family, and it's all
Yeah.
about this nigga.
Indoda.
I do-
Baba, it's indoda.
Yeah, I die by my man's chest.
Chest,
No,
yeah.
I'm not against.
I'm not
simp,
against
guys.
that.
I'm
There's
a simp.
absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just learn balance, guys.
Yeah.
Learn balance.
Balance, guys.
Yeah,
Bophelo bo
balance
nyaka
clutch.
step by step. Yes.
Yes.
Like bophelo bo nyaka step by step. Because you're gonna see flames, you know. So I think, because I was in a long-term relationship and I was young when I started dating that particular person. So
Yeah.
you can imagine the transitions that took place
You
within
were
our
also
relationship.
growing and like
Yes.
learning yourself.
Self, and
Yeah.
same with him. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So for me, it was just like, oh, yeah, no, I compromised myself
Yeah.
a lot. And I still don't regret the thing that I had with that particular person, because today it makes me who I am. I have more experience because of what we went through,
Yeah.
good or bad. I'm able to deal with certain situation better, or
Yeah.
what, like it's part of the journey. You get what
It's
I'm
part
saying?
of the
But yeah,
journey.
for me, it's like, girlies, don't compromise yourselves for Mojolo. I love love, guys. I love love. Like, one thing about me, I don't give up on love, right? It's just like in this season, I'm just like, I don't have space to accommodate.
Yeah.
To accommodate somebody, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know.
What
You-
if, sorry, babe,
yeah,
okay,
what
you
if, no,
finish.
go.
What if like a love visits again? Are you open to
No,
giving it
very
a chance?
open.
Okay.
Maybe not, yeah, because remember when I started this thing, I was like, I'll see love next year.
Yeah.
And I stuck by it. I was like, guys, I'll see love next year. But
We're still in December.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna start a
We're still
relationship.
in December.
I'm not gonna start a relationship in December. Like, what do you mean? But besides that, baby, what did I want to say? There was this particular tweet that I
Yeah.
saw, right? And I was talking to, I can't remember who I was talking to, and that tweet said something like, and I think I spoke to you about it, that you can be in a season where you're like, I don't want love, I don't want that, right? But then you meet a him.
Yeah.
Him.
Yes.
It just has to be
Him.
him. And you
Yeah.
just see things like, you're starting to change. No, I don't mind love anymore.
Yeah,
No, I can do. It
yeah.
just had to be. It has to be him or her. Him or her. And
Yeah.
that particular tweet was like, gents, Oaks, you literally need to be him. Like, if you are him,
Then-
even if it's at 3 o'clock, that girl can literally wake up and cook for you. You can literally have a diet,
Anything.
and she will just
Do it
work
for you.
around that diet that you have, just because you are him.
If it's
You know?
it just leads to the point, like if you're not him or her,
Yeah.
when you're questioning love and you're feeling like
Feeling, it's
you're
not
just
make
not
sure.
him. You're
Yeah,
just not
you're
her.
just not
Because one thing
him.
about love, if somebody loves you, babe, they'll go above and beyond.
They
for
will,
you.
they will.
They will
But
go
also,
above and beyond.
I've
Yeah.
noticed that besides being the him, ne, it could be him, but we also because of the past traumas, you are very
Hesitant.
yeah, or have
You're
clash.
scared.
Yes, it could. You can see that it's him, but because of
You're
the
scared.
maybe the him needs to work harder to get
Yeah.
you to that. You know, but you know when it's him.
I was
you
about
know.
to say, or no, or like, you feel like you're gonna wait for next year. I feel like love when you get to a point where I get like,
But it's too late now. Next
not
year's-
no,
oh.
not too. It can happen in Jan. But what I'm saying is that, like, besides you, like, I feel like sometimes when you're like, yo, I've had enough of like love.
And
I've
certain
experienced
things.
so much trauma. It's like it's just not working out for me. Because some people like love just doesn't work out for them. Some people are just unlucky. It happens. Yeah. Some people are unlucky in love. But I feel like sometimes when you get to that point when you reach a destination, and I'm so done with this. Then it visits you, and you're
boom,
like,
boom.
I
This
was
is unexpected.
What's happening? You're
That
like,
was
it catches you
unexpected.
off
Yeah,
guard. And in
true.
most seasons, like that love is actually what you needed.
True.
Mm-hmm.
True. But yeah, Shem, I'm Shem, and I'm genuinely not against Mojolo. I love Mojolo. I love seeing people in love. It's
Yeah.
just like I was intentionally taking
A
time
break.
out. Because I feel like since my previous relationship, I haven't been single, like, it's crazy. I haven't been single
In years.
more than 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, it's because that particular person I
Damn.
dated for 10 years,
Damn.
but I hadn't been single in like over 10 years. So
Mm-hmm.
it's,
How has like been outside of like romance, outside of Mojolo?
it's
Eh, but this Kinelo is fun. Yo, Emanyan.
no guys,
Kinelo's always been fun.
But now I'm like light.
This Kinelo, I'm even like, oh, chop price.
Chop price, yeah,
Chop
because I'm
price.
too much.
Yeah, chop price.
Chop price, we're not gonna do this. But I'm very light. I'm very light. And I'm sure maybe next year I might, not in terms of like personality, but like there's certain things that I'm gonna go back to. You know?
Okay.
But then for now I'm enjoying the type of person that I'm very light. Like you asked how is the Kinilo outside of the relationship. I'm very light, I'm very accommodating, I'm very warm, like I'm very like I'm just like like people would be like, you meet a certain person and you feel like, wow, about this person. Like when you talk to them, you just like,
Yeah.
this person is so light. I feel like now I can say I'm very light. Like I'm very light.
Oh,
I'm not,
that's nice, baby.
I'm not like,
Stiff.
Stiff.
Yeah.
Sometimes relationships will make you stiff, guys.
Yeah.
But like I'm not stiff.
Yeah.
That's why I also believe that with people, please date. Okay, for me now, since I've been out of a relationship, it's so important for me to find my best friend and
you
a
need a
partner.
bestie. Yo.
Before our romance, I need a best friend, like a person
Yeah.
I can talk to about
Anything.
whether
And
it's
everything.
my problems at work, it's friendships, it's
Yeah.
family things, whatever that's bothering me. And besides that, we can do things together. You know,
Yes,
like
yeah.
it's not the other one likes as a lover of things and then the other. No, I just want balance.
Balance is so
I just want balance.
important.
So this Kinelo is like, guys, that's why I'm like, I haven't been home a lot since what is that, since Fun City.
Yeah.
And like my friends have my location, so whoever is tracking me since Fun City,
Wa
they
bona
know.
mara mo ke vinki vonko mo.
There's no way this person 1 minute is here,
Yeah.
1 minute is there. What, like, who busy, guys? Who busy? Like I'm just living my best life.
I'm glad.
Living my best life.
Are
but I'm
you
still
open
single.
to dating? Like let's say next day kare baby ko tshwaretse
Someone.
and kale ke re ke mo tshwaretse ko rang
Mara a ntshwarela
o kry ke
motho,
mo
I'm sure.
tshwaretse love of her life.
Nothing. I feel like if she did, she'd be pressing. I don't think
You
so.
never know. Are you? Do you want? We can go. We can go now. We can go after this podcast.
Yeah, I'm even shocked because why did the Pochon kill? Oh, I'm getting out of topic. But why are you guys looking so pretty?
You
Oh, there's a
also looking.
particular friend that's standing outside, so they're looking
You
so
also.
gorgeous.
Am I looking nice?
They're looking so
Oh,
gorgeous.
stop
I was mad
it.
at them, but like if they're pretty guys. They look so pretty. I'm like, did I miss something? Are you guys
also-
going somewhere after?
We're
Yeah.
not. We're not. I mean, you never know. You never know.
When are you out? So with her, I understand. So like I.
Arifilo, Marklo study podcast.
Ooh, looking like this.
Ke strongly.
10 out of 10.
Ke Mojolo.
This is how you should look when you date. Guys, when you date, please don't forget about yourselves.
Yes,
Look pretty, girls. Please
guys.
look pretty. Like, don't neglect yourself. Guys, I feel like, I think since I've been also out of my relationship, my confidence is, I struggle with confidence.
It has
issues, né?
skyrocketed.
But it's there. You can tell that this girl, even when she walks, like, there's confidence when
Yeah.
you know. So I feel like, guys, don't neglect yourself. Like, don't put, I'm not saying don't put your all in a person, but always leave room for you to
Yes,
breathe.
you are the most important person in
At
your
the end
life.
of the day.
Regardless, you're the most important person in your life.
True.
And like with Mojolo, you can get lost in the sauce, like we were saying earlier, and neglect yourself,
Yo.
neglect everyone around you.
Yo.
So always, I think more than anything, the best advice I can give to people is balance, baby. You
have
can love someone wholeheartedly, but make
But-
sure you're loving yourself just as wholeheartedly, and you're loving everyone who was there before this partner came.
Came.
Because some people neglect their friends, and then
That's why I had to
Mojolo
sit her down, and I was like, "You're not about to
Yeah,
leave me because a man is in
Mojolo
your life. Then you wanna run back to
then you
me.
wanna, and I feel like that's so unfair.
It is.
It's
It's
so
also
unfair.
like, maybe saying traumatic. It's a huge word, but it leaves like a scar with somebody. It creates
Yeah,
like
because
some
I
sort
feel
of
like you're gonna abandon
then
me again. You can get into
yes,
another
yes,
relationship
and then
and you
you're gonna
abandon
leave
me again.
So it's guys, let's be mindful.
Yeah, let's be very, very,
Very
mindful
mindful.
of that. Don't get lost in the source. You can't get lost in the source because Mojolo is
It's not.
it's such a it can be a very beautiful experience.
is,
Or wena o tebale, or and it's very important to find the right partner.
Yeah.
Because Mojolo can make or break you, baby.
It's same as with your friend, because
Yeah.
the person you marry and the friends that you keep are the people that you always around.
Exactly.
Right? So it's important for you. It's important for you to get the right person, partner, and friends, because you literally live with those people around.
They influence everything
that
about
you do.
you. Yeah.
So I'm a sole believer now that I've been like, but okay, even when I was in in a relationship that I was in, I think like as I started growing and becoming the person I was becoming, I was more aware of the person I was becoming, and I was making room for myself and not neglecting myself much, right? And I think like that could have also been one of the reasons why things just drifted apart, because it's like, let's say when we started dating, I was that girl who compromised herself because I was
Yeah.
young and stuff like that. So now he was used to that.
Now you're choosing
form.
yourself.
Now I'm choosing myself, and it's
How
like,
dare
how
you,
dare
Kinele?
you, how
dare you?
So
Yeah.
it's one of those. That's why I'm an advocate of, before you jump into a relationship, just try and find out what is it that, like, literally just do like a self introspection, or like go to therapy or whatever it is, just to
Yeah.
prepare yourself for what you wanna embark in. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at as well, because I know I've been like kaleke docha therapy, but yeah, you see, like Jan, Feb,
Wabatsena.
guys, like we are within
Okay,
mental king wellness. What
Oh, yeah,
what?
mental
I'm within, guys. Wait, see, I'm within. Like step by step, I'm within. So I feel like for me, as much as I've been single for a few months right now, and there's certain things I'm learning about myself and stuff like that, I just like to like heal from that relationship. And I'm not saying like no new guys, like things happen between people, and there's certain habits you need to unlearn, so you don't carry them into your next relationship.
That's
right?
very
Because you
important,
might
babe.
think that it was a normal habit, but then when you get into a relationship with somebody, it's so toxic that it triggers their traumas, and it's just like an ongoing thing. So for
Yeah.
me, it's like I'm so self-aware to a point that I know I'm not perfect. I might probably thought in my relationship I didn't do a lot of things, but if I go to therapy and I talk to somebody, I'd realize that, damn, you had your own things in
Yeah.
that relationship. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I want to get in a relationship, but I know I don't want to get into it without dealing with the things that I need to heal from
You
in
need
my
to
past
healing is very
relationship.
important.
It's very
Don't
important.
jump into it. You need to heal, guys.
need to heal,
I know there's a
guys.
saying where to get over someone you have to get
Yeah,
under.
get
Yeah,
trapped. That's a trap.
That's really a trap, because when
That's
you
a
get into a new
You're gonna
relationship,
crash out.
you are gonna crash out.
You're gonna crash.
And the new partner is gonna be like, what's going on
Oh,
with this person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna crash out.
Yeah.
I don't advise. For some people, it works.
Yeah.
But it's not, the number is not huge for us to be like, Tamaya, and like, go
Just
try,
try
no,
to heal
just
first.
heal,
Like,
guys.
yeah.
Be,
Rediscover who you are.
that's where I am, you know?
Yes.
And I'm discovering a lot of things about myself that I didn't know that, you could be this person. Oh, like, you know, and I'm finding
Yeah.
myself being able to deal with, for example, even conflict better now.
Yeah.
Like, I get pissed and whatever, but like now I can be like, okay, 5 minutes, and I come back, and then let's get into it, type
Yeah.
of thing, you know. And that it's part of self-discovery and
Yeah.
taking time, because I don't want to get into a relationship, because I feel like the next relationship is my forever.
Ooh.
I'm claiming it.
Boo,
I'm claiming it. That's how I'm taking my time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just trying to date around or trying to feel like the void I feel
Yeah,
like I might
don't
have.
try and fill the
I'm
void.
not trying to. I'm literally dealing. It's like a time where I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm literally like naked, and I'm like literally looking at every part of myself, and I'm like, okay, girl.
And that moment also when you're like taking a break helps you rediscover love and how you want to be loved in the correct way, as much as the way you want to love someone else in the correct way. So that break is important, guys. You'll figure, because maybe you might be in a relationship and you realize, oh, that relationship, that's not the way that I want to be loved. That's not the way I want to be taken care of. That's not the way I want to experience Mojolo. And then just taking a break and rediscovering yourself, you will rediscover love and how you would want to be loved better.
Like so I'm not against Mojolo right now. I'm just in a relationship with myself.
Ooh.
And it's good.
What do you think in your forever? What
Hope you're watching this, babe. What is it? But I hope you're watching this.
Ooh, that is so funny. I was asking Ma.
I hope you remember my question, yeah?
That was so funny. Ooh, Sada. I was asking baby, what are your deal breakers? Like, what are you not willing to compromise on?
In a relationship.
Yeah. In since you're on this journey of like rediscovery and stuff, like, what are you now not trying to compromise on?
I think it's more with me, right? Because I felt like I compromised myself. So I'm not trying to compromise my happiness when I'm gonna be in a relationship. I'm not trying to overcompensate just for my relationship to work. I'm basically not trying to do too much just so something can stay grounded.
And with a relationship that's a good relationship, you barely have to do anything.
True.
It should really be seamless.
Like,
Yes, there's good days, there's bad days. That's it's like any other relationships, right?
But it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard, because why are you fighting?
Yeah, why
is this World War III? It shouldn't be World War III.
So it's one of those, like, I don't want like a. I think I'm not picky. I've tend to realize that I'm not a picky girl. Hey, like, I don't have too many standards. It's like certain small things, and those small things are with me more than the person
you're looking for.
But obviously, like, in terms of like, if I have to be specific, obviously, I don't want a guy that's disrespectful. I don't want
someone
a guy
considerate.
considerate.
Men of God.
Yo!
Men of God.
Sorry, that is the most important one, because I'm not about to teach you how to go to church and pray and this and that. No, at least you must have like
a man must be foundation. A leader, baby. And I feel like the only for me, the only right way a man can be a leader is if God is leading him.
Want them to be in charge.
You must be.
You must be in charge. This is an endura.
Yeah. But anyway, like, I feel like the only way you can lead is with God leading you. Then you're leading me into the right direction.
True.
Yeah, so men of God.
Yo, that is the most important one. Like, let's even take out myself and other things.
Yes.
The first thing in a man I'm looking for. I even think I said them the other day. I think it was 5 things. I was like, a godly man, very demure, very mindful, very cute, very stable.
Yes, stable is very important.
Stable, and I think I had the other one, but I can't. I had the other one, but I can't remember. But those things, and a great personality more than anything. You know,
a great someone funny, guys, because we like laughing.
We like laughing.
You see, we always literally laugh at the most dumbest things. So someone must be funny.
Somebody must be like, you couldn't take it. Ooh,
yeah,
is that you?
Yeah,
like,
you must have a.
That's why I'm like, I want to have a best friend more than anything. I want to have like a type of relationship that we can fight, but then our friendship is so strong that it carries the romantic relationship. You get it? So I'm there, guys. I'm there. I can't even ask you because you're already in a relationship. I can't say what is it that you look. She's already very stable, very mindful, very cute. Like, she got it. I mean,
men of God, Tik, mindful Tik,
cute
Tik.
So she has it, guys, and I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Can you go story, guys? And one thing,
my gosh,
I really want a story, guys. One thing I always told my friends, and I think they thought I was capping. I told them, you guys are gonna get married before me.
Yeah, and I thought it was cap. Especially me, I used to be like, when I'm
like,
I believed. If there's one person who believed
in my previous relationship,
it was me. It was definitely me.
It was Shemi, and I was like, nah, bruh.
She's like, nope, that's not happening.
That's not happening. Like,
yeah.
little nyala pele, and I'm literally gonna be this joy.
Damn.
And look now. Look now. She's with a man that's very demure, very mindful, very cute, tick, man of God.
But
everything.
it hasn't always been like I was fighting for my life. Come Mojolo.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you deserve it, because
It wasn't always
she
like
didn't just
that.
wake up and God. She started dating late.
Yeah,
if we're being truly honest,
I
because
really
she's been
started
struggling
dating
with
late.
getting like
Yeah.
the perfect person. But she started dating late.
And I'm picky, like I'm very picky, guys.
Yeah,
Like
most of my friends
I'll
are.
trial run you, and then I'm just like, oh, you gotta go. Oh,
And
no.
you don't waste time.
Yeah,
When
I
you
don't
clock
waste
out,
time.
you're like,
And you know, be like, babe, maybe will I like it? Nope.
nope. She'd be
And
like,
when I don't want something anymore, like I don't want it, cause I'm a lover girl, baby. I
Simp.
believe in fairy tales. I'm a simp. So if like I feel like you're not giving me half of that, you gotta go.
you gotta go.
Yeah.
That's like, we have a lot in common, but I feel like when it comes to like relationships and what we look in a man, we have very different perspectives about
We
what
really
is it that we
do.
need in a man. Because I'm not picky. Not just on a person. Maybe I just need a person who just puts me here.
Yeah.
You know,
You deserve to be on a pedestal.
on a high pedestal. Like, just like be mindful of me.
Yeah.
Like whatever they do, they include
You're
me
you're
in
the,
it.
you're the
Yes.
you're the first, and I feel like love has to be like that. They must
Yes.
consider you in everything.
In every
Ooh,
aspect.
like you need a partner like that.
Yeah, because some partners, sana, they can be lovely outside, they can but inside, and then, and also, plus yesterday I was at a church event. Is it just today's Friday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yesterday I was at a church event, and they were talking about how women, and literally that pastor was like, I'm talking to you guys, banyana, you Bob the Builder.
Ooh, one thing about women.
I was like, what? You know, so I think I'm not in my era anymore to be Bob the Builder. I can see it crawling from time to time, but like now I can control it. Like I take a step back and I'm just like,
But
there's nothing I can
it's so
do.
wrong to be Bob the Builder.
I'm not against it, because you know what I said, life is a life of, it's a cycle, right? Me and you being friends, God forbid now, like, Satan, I know, but God forbid, let's say something happens between us and we no more friends, and then you get into another relationship, or you still in relationships with your other friends, right? What you took out of our friendship, it's something that is going to be an experience. And from what you took from it, you're going to be able to do better in your other relationships.
Sure.
Even if we're not intentional about being Bob the Builders in life,
Really
everybody
Bob the
get
Builder.
Bob the Builder.
Yes,
Everyone
baby.
is a Bob the Builder, because of the experiences that you have them because of you've dealt with people. That's why about umuntu kabantu. Umuntu kabantu. Life is life because of people.
Exactly.
People make it worth living. And I think we also spoke about it, that sometimes you can have a bad day and then you see your friends, you're like, yo, life is worth living again. Because if there was genuinely, if we didn't have each other as people, life would suck.
Yeah.
So life is a cycle. Nobody can stand here and say, nah, I've never been Bob the Builder. Whether
We
in
have.
family, in friendships, in relationships, we all Bob the Builders, guys.
And Bob the Builder is not just like material things. I know people associate it a lot with like material things. It's really not.
No,
you
it's
can build
not.
someone with the most
There's something that
they
they couldn't do.
didn't
struggled
see
with.
before you.
Yeah, and that's literally being Bob the Builder.
I think I'm okay with Bob the Builder as long as it's done in moderation. Like everything in life, there must be a balance. As long as you're not, again, compromise. As long as you started compromising,
then it's okay. That's why I'm like, with me, I'm also learning to, because when I go out, I fully go out. So now I'm learning to have, because I'm setting boundaries with myself.
Yeah.
Now there's certain things I'd want to do for somebody, but I hold it because I'm just like, nah.
And some partners can take advantage of you being Bob
So
the
that's
Builder.
how I'm like,
Some partners will take advantage of that, baby. Like,
and it will end up
you'll
being
do the most.
yo.
And because like women are always, when they're in love, they're always like,
But we are naturals,
yes,
naturally.
that's how we are. Mara being a woman. That's how we are. So you can compromise yourself. Because some partners will see like, one rand, and they will take advantage of that.
So for me, it's, you just have to have that balance. Oscar to compromise because guys, it's not happening. So because I know that that's why, like, going back, I'm not against Mojolo. I'm not against meeting people, right? I'm just not in a season where, like, I don't know. I feel like men don't excite me.
I
Like,
get
and
that.
then I'm like,
They're just not him. They're just not him. That's it. That's it.
not gonna lie, there were particular hymns and that I'm just saying, they are there. I just noticed that the problem is me.
Yes, and like
I'm
you were
not willing to
saying,
jump into anything where I feel like I still have scars and stuff. And I feel like I won't pour my 110% into that particular thing because there's so many things that I'm holding back.
yeah.
So I'd rather go to therapy and then try to like work around these things and like just get better. And then once I feel like honestly some sort of like progress, that's when
Yeah.
I can probably re-entertain certain things and certain people.
Whew, guys, Mojolo, I feel like we still have a lot to unpack with this topic.
No, maybe the next time we unpack it, I'll be
Maybe
in
she
a
would have
relationship.
met for her forever.
Maybe rookie sang, guys.
Yeah.
Re on, getting married. But I was like, no, and you can never say never. I know I like saying next year, but I really don't know how.
Ke ne
Like,
lo tla re, "Hai, lena he, lenyalo, ho wa nyala next
you know what? That's
year."
what I said to like my mom. I think someone this week. I was like, I was busy telling these girls that you guys must not get pregnant. You guys must not. You guys must not get pregnant. You guys must not get married. We're doing Fun City for the last time.
Yeah.
So I
We
don't want
need-
problems.
But we need a hoorah for the last time.
Yes,
before,
before
yeah.
people go and disappear and be in their own little families and own little corners. I'm like, guys, 2025 is our year to do the most.
Yeah, then after that,
Yeah, we can start being serious
Yeah.
people now because even like age is clocking. And, like now we can,
age is
really
definitely clocking. But anyway, yeah.
we can start being real people, serious people. But for me, I was like, guys, though. Then I'm like, my mom, it's so funny. I'm saying this next thing.
Oh, ho nyale wena.
I'm getting married. I'm pregnant. It's like,
Yeah.
how did this happen?
Yeah, that's just how life is.
Yeah. So, hey,
Let's unpack this. I still feel like we have a lot to say and stuff like that.
Yeah, next time.
Next episode, next one, yeah, Mojolo, ke ne le re fa the real story, cause ka itse ko ntlong ko, le re pila relationship e ya.
Oh, yes, everybody
Yes.
does now probably thinking,
Yes,
what
it
actually
happened.
happened? And like,
Yes.
nothing happened. I don't know how to describe it, but I think like how I can summarize it all is that we outgrew each other, right? And I know for a lot of people, it was like crazy, like nobody cheated. No, I'm like nobody. We just outgrew each other,
And it
and we
happens.
realized that the people we were then
We're
we're
not
not
the
the
same
same.
people.
And like where we're heading, our goals are different. Our beliefs are different now. Certain things are different, and like, cause I'm not willing to compromise anymore. I had to literally be like, it's okay. It's okay. But it's not, it's literally not that deep to a point
Yeah,
where
it's
people are like,
not
"Yo,
that
this
deep,
girl got
guys."
a trouble."
Yeah,
and there's
but-
a specific friend of mine. I know you'll be watching this podcast
Yeah.
because it's always watching. And I know you know I'm saying the guy friend who's always on our case about dropping episodes.
Okay, yeah.
He likes saying that the other time when he was watching the previous episode, he
Yeah.
was like, yo, man, damano hate. And I'm just, it's not even that deep. I literally can't express myself
Yeah.
without you. No, it's literally not that deep, guys. But
More than anything, it was growth.
it was growth. I won't even lie, it was growth. We just had to like, I think breaking up with somebody when nobody did like something wrong to somebody, it's the hardest breakup.
Yeah.
Right? But you can't hold on to something just because nobody has wronged anyone yet.
And because you guys have been together for
For
so
a very
long.
long
Some people
time.
hold on to relationships
Yeah,
because
because
they've
of
been
that.
together for
So,
don't do it.
No.
Always choose you.
Always choose you. So maybe in the next episode, I would have gotten my best friend.
Yeah.
Very demure, very a man of God, very cute,
Tik.
very mindful, very stable. You know, guys. So stay tuned in.
Stay tuned. On that note, guys, I think more than anything, I just wish love visits again. If you're looking for it,
Yes.
if you're not looking for it, live your best life. But I hope when it visits, it's kind. You know,
Advocate of
it's
Mojolo.
nurturing.
Yes, Wera.
Tik.
Yes.
Nurturing tick.
Yes.
It's just beautiful because love is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted.
What is, I think there's this, yeah.
There's also- there's-
love is a beautiful,
Yeah,
something like
love
that.
is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
but
don't
I
get it
just hope you
twisted.
guys are, celebrated in your life. There's growth in your life. There's healing. There's friendship.
And I think what you guys can take from this conversation is that we in different seasons of
Seasons.
Mojolo, right? But we embracing it so
Wow.
well. in
And we've
those
always been in different seasons
We've never
of
been in the
Mojolo,
same
yeah.
season, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay also to take time to learn yourself and not jump into in a relationship just because everybody's
Yeah.
in a relationship or whatever the case is. Like, don't try to look for love from anybody but yourself, because it starts at home before it can start with anybody else.
Amen.
And that's how a man takes you for a ride or not. When you
Yeah.
love yourself, a man can, they struggle. They might not say
Yeah,
it, but they struggle, and you intimidate
'Cause
them
it's
because
like,
they can see, this one doesn't play, So I'm an advocate of self-love. Learn yourself first, but don't shy away from love just because of past traumas and past hurt. Love is
Yes.
a beautiful thing. Give it a chance, but give it a chance when you feel like you're ready.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And on that note, guys, boo, 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 we're done.
Bye guys.
Catch
See you
us
in the
on the
next
next
episode.
episode.
Catch you on the VTD.
Yeah. Ish.
That's
King
a
last
drill,
scenario
guys.
ready.
Check our shit out.
But anyway, guys, subscribe. Please subscribe, guys.
Please
Comment, because you guys don't comment. Can't they? Why let's
can we call them out on that?
Are we beefing, guys?
Are we beefing, guys? Like,
Comment
are we
that.
fighting?
Are you guys enjoying the content? Like,
Oh
what?
no.
Yeah.
This is also including our friends.
Yes.
Like, guys, comment.
Guys, suggest topics.
Comment.
Do the right thing. Lo anseng kontle
Yeah,
Comment.
comment. But yes,
anyway,
guys, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like. Do tell us if you enjoy the content or not.
Love you loads. Bye.
Bye, guys.